Hi folks, welcome to day 21, 10 days to go. Woo. This has been a really hard one because the word we got given was furious, and I thought Daffy Duck because he just gets really bent out of shape over things, and he's another one of my favourite Warner Brother cartoons. I have a little funny tale to tell you about ducks anyway. A friend of mine, years and years ago when our kids were little, I babysat for her, and she was complaining that her little boy at the time wouldn't wash behind his ears, or refused to have his ears washed. And I babysat one day, and I took him to the park. He must have been about 2.5, 3. I took him to the park, and we fed the ducks. And he asked me why the ducks kept popping their heads under the water. And I thought, what a brilliant opportunity to sort of get him to wash behind his ears. And I said that all ducks are really, really clean, and they like to wash behind their ears so they can hear better. Well, I thought no more about it and carried on, and like you do with your life. And then one day I met his gran, and she was absolutely wetting herself as she said that one day she had taken him to the park, and she had said to him, "Oh my God, look at all those ducks sticking their heads in the water." And he turned around and said to her, "Oh, don't worry, Nan, they're just washing behind their ears." And they couldn't figure out where it came from. It was quite funny as well, because nobody had ever told him what my ex-husband was called, and he used to come and pick me up because I couldn't drive. And one day we took this little boy out with our children, and my ex-husband, drove, and my friend asked, did he have a really good time? And he went, "Yeah, I really did." He goes, "It was good." And for those of you who don't know, my name is Debbie, and she asked him who did he go out with, and he said my children's names. He said, "And the two Debbies." And my friend said, "The two Debbies?" "Yeah, Auntie Debbie who comes round all the time, and the blonde-haired Debbie was driving." Can you imagine that? He had a good chuckle about that, because sometimes children in the olden days never really got to see the dads, and so I suppose it ever occurred to us to introduce him. So it was quite funny. So we did have a laugh about that one. So this has been a little bit more difficult as well, because the jigsaw puzzle piece was a little bit difficult to make into a head, but I did enjoy it, and I do love Daffy Duck, and so I hope you enjoy this piece too. It makes a difference from making all the other ducks. So what bird will it be tomorrow? See you soon.